Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Music, Life, and Love podcast. Gillionaire, Soto. We got D Nice from the D Zone. We got Lee the Genius over there on the ones and twos engineering. Follow us on Spotify and Apple as well. Podcast. Music, Life, and Love. We have a very special guest today. Somebody that I've been trying to get on here for quite some time. And I'm glad that she actually found the time to come back and just, kick it with us, chop it with us. We've been doing a lot of different traveling and whatnot, getting a lot of work done, as you should be doing with all of the people that are in your circle. So we have none other than Miss Jaszy Mango in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For y'all, for sure.
Okay. What you got in that cup over there?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all know me, you know I'm a mixer, but I don't mix. So today, right now, I got a little wine. We gonna say we got a little Tito's, you know what I'm saying? I wanted the Henny, but they said chill out, you know? It is what it is.
Okay. How we feeling today, though?
I feel good. Like, I feel blessed. I feel energized. I feel ecstatic.
Okay. Big words.
Yeah.
I can't spell that.
That's what
I'll stay static. I say static and then just mess it all up. But damn, yo, like,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where do we start here, like from the very, very beginning, because I start off in the middle, go back to the beginning, go to the end, and just go on a tangent. So
yeah, we should.
I definitely want your people to know, like, first of all, you from Albany, New York.
Yes, for sure.
That's where it started. So tell us, like, how did that start as far as, you coming up, and how was it? Because I know Albany from my perspective, but how did you grow up in Albany?
Growing up in Albany was pretty good. I actually moved to the neighboring city, which is Troy. And I can't really complain. Like, I have a very, very supportive and loving family. And there wasn't a lot of opportunities growing up. So my mom, she had me in dance, but they wanted me to travel the world with dance at 9 and 10 years old. But my mom she didn't know social media stuff right now. So she was like, girl, you gotta go to college and finish school and go to high school. We ain't got time to go to Florida. Things like that. So, I will say I was in a single parent home with my mom, but my grandfather and my uncles were very much involved in my life. And they really showed me how I want to be treated by a man. So, shout out to them for that, because even though my father wasn't around like that, I also was able to get that father figure from my grandparents and my uncles.
Okay. What about sisters, cousins?
I'm an only child, y'all. I am straight only child on both sides. My daddy ain't got baby mamas. It's just me. It's just me,
Okay. That's cool.
What does it say? What does they say about only child? Were they is it selfish or not?
So I feel like growing up, not that I was selfish, it's just I was entitled. So if my mom couldn't do it, somebody was gonna do it because it's one child. So it's they don't gotta provide for 3 kids. If I need to spend the night at somewhere because my mom they not stressed as one kid. Most of the time, only children can kind of entertain themselves. So music was my thing. You know what I mean? I wasn't really a big TV watcher as a kid. My mom always played music. We always listened to music. Saturday morning, it was Stephanie Mills, if y'all know anything about her. So it was definitely good vibes, growing up as a kid. And I don't know how my mom did it. Shout out to her, because I'm now a mom. But my mom was that chick. I don't know, she worked. She was at every single clarinet rehearsal, clarinet recital, swim team, student council, Spanish club, choir, chorus, dance, everything. My mom, I don't remember one time my mom ever missed none of that. And I can't say the same for myself, but my mom literally made it work with what she had.
Wow. I
mean,
so
you had a great support system.
That's what I was about to say. The support system was there, and back in the days, obviously it was. I would say it's even harder than now, because it seems like you could have help with even with the government or whatever case may be, but I don't know, for her to be, just the only parent, Shout out to your moms for real.
No, shout out to my mom for real.
Damn.
So now, moving forward, great support system, and I'd imagine like not being able to like do some of the things that you probably wanted to do because you have parents and they like, oh, you're gonna do what we want you to do. So how was it like going further like towards maybe like high school? Like what was some of the things that piqued your interest in high school?
So I was a big music fan. Like, and when I say like music, I love all music. So, at a young age, I started singing in the choir. So gospel. But gospel, the thing about gospel for me is very emotional. So I don't like to sing it like that because I can't really make it through the song. So I really love gospel and actually got the chance to sing for Hillary Clinton when she came to 9th Street in Troy. So I sung for her. Also, they used to do like the Apollo. So when I was probably about 13 years old, we had to audition. We made the audition, and the prize was to be able to dance background for TLC. So we went, our dance team won, and that's how it was. And then they wanted to continue, and that's when my mom was kind of like schools first. So high school was a big thing for my mom. I had an opportunity to even graduate early because my birthday's late because I'm a December baby.
Right.
So I would have still been graduating really on time.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, no. So literally, I'm the only kid in 11th grade going through summer school for extra credit. Like
Intentionally?
Intentionally.
Damn.
Like I'm going to summer school for extra credit, and people are like, why are you doing that? My friends is all having fun. I'm getting up in the morning. I'm driving myself. Like my mom was one of those, like she did everything for me, but she made sure I knew how to do it. So like, for instance, like I didn't have to do laundry till I came home from college, but I knew how to do it.
Right.
For instance, like I had a car at 16. Like my mom told me how to drive at 15, had a car. So I was one of the only kids in my kind of crew that had vehicles. So, you think you hot. You know what I'm saying? Like at 16, having a vehicle, you know what I mean? I had a little Ford Escort. Wasn't nothing serious.
About to say, mom's got you the Lex
You know
bubble.
what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing serious, but it definitely, like, everybody else was on the school bus. Yeah. I didn't have to take the school bus.
Yo, you should have been doing Uber then.
Man, if they had Uber then, okay, because, gas was real cheap.
Yeah.
$15 fill up.
For real, like something like that. So you did actually do did you actually dance for TLC or you just auditioned for them?
We made it the Apollo. Yeah.
See that?
So and then I couldn't continue because my mom was like, these people keep calling me and they keep asking me if you can get out of school and it's not even the end of the year, so you got to go to high school.
Oh hell no! So you didn't tell mom what TLC who
she know. Mom's knows, but the thing is, it was a different time. No, she know, but it's a different time.
Education was everything.
For my mom, she was the first person, their generation, her brothers and her were the first to graduate college. So for her, it was like, this is what I want for my daughter. She didn't understand how we understand now, but you'll get into more questions, I'll answer more. But She didn't understand that. So she was kind of like, that's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if my daughter's going to be a professional dancer for real, but I know if she get an education, she going to have a job. And that's how she looked at it.
Where were you mentally, though?
Mentally, I was mad as shit. Like, I don't know if I can curse on here, but
yes,
I was I was mad as shit because, like, who's getting these opportunities? Pageants used to hit my mom up. Can she model? Can she do this? Can she do that? She just didn't understand it. You know what I mean? So, like, as a mom, now I get it. As a child, I was just like, this is crazy as hell. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm like, I should already be somewhere else. But timing is everything, and the timing is divine. So it's all meant to be.
It's almost like, do you believe in, like, if everything's meant to be, it's meant to be? Like, she might have blocked you because it developed to who you are right now.
I think that, like, well, you asked that, so I'm going to go in. So, like, I think that time is everything, and you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be. Okay. Because when I went to college, right? I got pregnant with my son.
Where'd you go to college at? Sorry.
I went to Plattsburgh State, and then I went to SUNY Albany, and then I went to the New School of Radio and Television. So I left SUNY Albany because I got pregnant with my son. So most people are like, she's not going to finish college. Like, she's 18. Like, she's just going to be a statistic, right? And I'm like, nah, I had 2 years of college already done because I told you I was going to the summer school. So I finished that year in college, came back. I told all my professors, listen, I'm pregnant. I need to be wrapping this up by April. Literally had my last exam, had contractions literally that day. Went and won a game. It was like $100 if you get the hole in the golf game. I was like, that's gas. Got that.
You got that.
And shout out to my college roommates, yo. They packed all my shit up and put it in my car for me to get back to Albany.
Wow.
I didn't have to pack nothing. And it was like, here's your car. I had a Malibu at the time. They like, here's your car. Here you go. You all good. I had money to get home. I had good college friends. Baby was coming. And right after my son, literally, I signed myself up. I went back to college.
How did your mom feel when you told her you were
She was
pregnant,
on the
though?
floor. She literally did a split. Like, literally went, no, like that. Like, I never forget it. Like, and my mom nosy.
Yeah.
She's an Aries. So, like, she's going through, like, shit she shouldn't go through, paperwork she shouldn't go through. And she comes in the house. She goes, you got something to tell me?
Oh.
And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, I seen the papers. And I'm just like, all right, because she's real dramatic. And so she's like,
What year was this? My fault.
this is 2009.
Okay.
8 at the time, 'cause my son was born in 2009.
Wow.
So she's like, you're pregnant, da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, and I'm keeping it. I heard the heartbeat. That's it. Like, that's literally, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. That's one thing about me. Like, if I believe in something, I am going to do it. So best believe, like, any dream I have or other people have, if I really feel like it's going to work, I will go to the death's end to advocate for it. And for me, like, I heard that heartbeat and that was my son and that was it. Like, we was outside.
Like,
I don't care what you got to say.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. You know, she was mad for a while. Then she got, happy because now we got a son and my mom only had me. So now she got 2 kids.
Right.
So that's how she looked at it. Like, now I got a son and a daughter,
Damn.
But it was hard. I will tell, like, any single parent, like, I'm not going to just leave it to mothers because shout out to a lot of my great friends that are single parent fathers too. So, like, I will say, like, to have that passion to take care of your kids and still grind every day is a blessing and is just like immaculate. Even though it's what we should do, I still commend you because especially in our industry, this is super, super hard. And God knew it was no way for me and the world at this level, I could have a 2-year-old. So he knew to give me my son early. We didn't look at it that way when it happened, but now that I'm older, I see my son needed to be 14 now for me to feel comfortable enough to be like, he's good and I can move around. Because had my son been 2, I might have not been too good with like leaving and going to all these different states to do stuff.
Yeah. So you got a chance to finish college and all that.
I got a chance to finish. Son came.
Son came.
Grandparents came. Dad came. Look
Okay.
at Dad.
Dad came through?
Dad came.
Okay.
Shot to that. But Dad came and it was just like a good experience. And like, I'm just super proud of that because I struggled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went to school. When I went back to school, all right, backstory. I went to school originally to be an accountant or a lawyer. Okay. So, but then a friend of mine that managed Theopolis London at the time, he was like, I think you need to get into broadcast. And I'm like, I don't want to do that shit, make $27,000 a year. That's not going to fund my lifestyle. He's like, listen, I'm telling you, the money's going to come. That's you. You always are that person. You should get into that. So it's funny because this never was like my actual dream.
What did he see in you?
That I just had that charisma.
That gift of gab, right?
Yeah, the gift of gab, that charisma, like things that just bring people together. And I always was into the news. Like I was always reading like the news, the hottest topics. Cause back then it's magazines. It wasn't like this. So I was like always into that. And I took them up and I did that. And literally like I started in news. I didn't start in entertainment news. And entertainment news is so much different than regular news. Like regular news at the time, you couldn't wear your hair like this. You couldn't wear these hoops. You can't have your nose ringing. You can't have these nails. And I'm like, this is just not working for me. Like I'm working behind the scenes. I'm doing lights, cameras. I'm setting all this out for CBS and ABC.
Hold on.
Yeah, you dropping
before we get there. Let's
drop in there.
Pause real quick.
So long.
You went,
Jazzy Mango in the building, y'all. Jazzy Mango.
Who I'm hot.
After college, packed up and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
did your thing. What was next?
Raising my baby. You know what I mean? I never had a 9 to 5, and I had to get a
Never?
No, I've always been an entrepreneur.
Okay, so yeah, so after college, you have your family life. What did you do aside from the family life that was able to support that for you? Because I mean, you just mentioned so much other stuff, so we don't want to skip no steps. We want you to like explain that. How did that come about?
Honestly, I had a boyfriend that was in the streets. Like, I'm just keeping it real, and he was funding everything, and he was also had a child, and he knew how to raise a boy. And he taught me a lot of stuff I didn't learn because I didn't have my dad around. Like, he taught me how to properly clean the tub. Like, I know it sounds mundane, but like, honestly, like, these are certain things you might not know if you didn't have to live on your own or you didn't have somebody to whatever. So he's like, this is how you need to do. This is how you need to maintain the household. And, you know, I respect him for that because he literally just took me and my son in. Mm-hmm. And just was like a father figure. And he literally, from that day, he was like, yo, you a star. He to this day, he called me a star. He was like, just live your dream. I don't want you to worry about no money. I don't want you to worry about nothing. All I want you to do is put your name out there. Put your name out there. And there was a club called Sneaky Pete's in Albany, and they used to bring the hottest rap, everybody, Fab, Nicki Minaj, everybody. So what I would do, I would just go there. I would network with the producers to the point where they just knew me. Then I started DJing. So when I started DJing, I started working with all the big DJs there. Then I got my own show. I was like one of the first female DJs in Albany, on WCDB. That's the station. And that was like really dope when I look at it now. Then it didn't feel like that because a lot of the men didn't welcome that. You know what I'm saying? Like
female DJ,
they didn't welcome it. Like it was just kind of like, do you know what you're doing? Or like it was just kind of like Jazzy the homie, but it wasn't like Jazzy the DJ. It wasn't honestly until I moved to here where it started being like that.
I was about to say Albany's different.
Yeah.
Albany's a little
really
bit different.
It was hard. It's like, but everywhere has this, but it was like a clique where they had like their certain people, and like anybody else that was trying to get in, it was kind of hard to get in. Now you might have known all these people as your friends and you grew up with them, but for them to take you professionally serious, it was another level. Like I was at every party, every celebrity, every Waka Flocka fell down the stairs. Like it was just like it was a lit life. When
you kicked Waka Flocka down the stairs?
No, I fell down the stairs with Waka Flocka. I'm standing on the stairs because I'm 5'1". I'm up on the stairs like, you know, he's singing his stuff. You know, he amped. Yeah. So literally, I decide I'm going to get on the chair. I get on the chair, fall straight back in front of everybody. Mad embarrassing. Just mad embarrassing. Yeah. But like, it's cool. Like, but when I noticed then, I don't want to be like the girl that's with the entourage. I want this to be my shit. So I just operated where I watched how everybody ran everything. And I'm like, I'm going to emulate that, but I'm going to do it better.
I want to talk about the DJ aspect. All right, you was a backup dancer. You became a mom. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm talking about, like, how did you get into really DJing? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's not something that you just like, you know, I'm going to be a DJ today. It doesn't work like
for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, I used to always record cassette tapes. I know y'all, you know, cassette tapes.
Oh, yeah,
back in the day and just, you know how you can record a tape to the next tape? And do your own little mix. Yeah. So I used to do that as a kid because I wanted to create my own dance mixes. So I'm like, listen, this is fire. So I got a talk show and I didn't have a DJ. I'm like, I'm not paying a DJ. Hell, I'm going to buy the equipment. I'm going to teach myself and I'm going to DJ. And that's exactly what I did. I just practice every day, just got better and better. Like, you know what I mean? It went from doing CDs to cassettes to doing records to, you know, then I learned like,
DJ with records.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a real DJ.
Listen, I'm a real DJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it went to like technology started amping up. Now you could do it off of iPad. Now you got Serato. Now you got your cell phone. You know what I mean? And so that's literally what I did. I just, anything in life that I can't get somebody to do for me, I'm going to learn and I'm going to do it.
Damn.
That's just it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you a self-starter, you know, from a early age, and I think that that's very important because that's like the stepping stone to, you know, to get you to other areas in life in which a lot of people, they kind of like want to skip the steps and they, you know, they want other people to like hand them something. It's like a handout.
Yeah.
Whereas though you didn't do that and you took the initiative.
I didn't have the option.
Yeah.
Like the back, if your back is against the wall, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the times there's possibilities where people can put you on, but they don't want to.
Yeah.
It's not even they can't. They don't want to. So if they don't want to, are you gonna woe is me at your life? Or are you gonna say, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get to where I need to get to? And so for me, I'm not married to no city, no state, no country. If it's not working in that city or state or country, I'm leaving. Because I know that when you leave and you go different places, for some reason, people just appreciate you more. Albany wasn't working. It wasn't big enough for me. It wasn't what I needed at the time. I literally told my mom, like, 3 months, I'm about to leave my house. We're moving in with you. I'm moving to Maryland. Like, that was it. That literally was it.
And this happened when you actually moved?
Yeah, July. 2 days ago, I guess 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Yeah, like
you moved out. You moved out here. So walk us through that journey when you got out here and everything. Let us know how that was.
When I got out here, it was difficult because now, like, money low. You got a child. I took my kid. I didn't leave him. I got a child. I'm, staying with family. And every day I'm like, do we chase the dream or do we chase stability? And that's very fucking difficult.
Wouldn't a woman prefer stability over a wish?
I feel like any woman that wants to be regular would. But if you want to be extraordinary, you gotta fail and you gotta figure it out and be like, all right, I messed up here, but I could switch it. So for me, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get a 9 to 5. I'm gonna get out here and network. The first person I met was DJ Gemini. The first person, it's like, dang, you meet him out of all the people you could have met, the first person. He was doing like a giveaway in DC for child's haircuts. So I'm like, I'm gonna take my son down there and I'm gonna ask him everything he know. So I literally took my son down there. I told him I'm a DJ. He told me what days he does his show. He told me what he do. He told me his grind and everything. I ain't asking for no handout. I said, thank you very much. Left it at that. Did the same met Quicksilver. Came up here, met Quicksilver. Then I just started meeting every single DJ and every single producer, Big Sip. All of these people I just started meeting, and I started meeting like bouncers, everything. I started going to Lux Lounge constantly. Like, who's there? Started going to MIA, started going to Rose Bar. All these places that I knew the hottest people would be, that's where I wanted to be. And I wasn't there to party. Yeah, maybe I was networking. My friends, I'm bringing them with me. Come on, da-da-da. Literally less than a year, I started promoting. They had the Mayweather fight. I was able to be the host for that. So I hosted at Lux Lounge for the Mayweather fight. My friends, like, shout out to Bilal and Mirage. That's how I met them. Like, literally, they came up to me and was like, yo, you just moved here and you making all these moves. At the time, I'm thinking it's small. I'm not thinking it's anything. I'm just like, oh, I'm just doing whatever. Yeah. But now when I look back at it, like, girl, you a beast. You came to another city with $10,000 in a child, living at your aunt's house, didn't know nobody, drove your car out to events by yourself and networked with all these people. To this day, Gemini, round full circle came on my show. So it's just like, it's so crazy, like, who you meet and why you meet them. And every time might not be that time then.
Right.
But then when they come back to you, it's like, yo, sis, I seen you and I'm proud of you. When we did the correlation, we went and we filmed that. Right. It was like all those DJs, I worked with all of them. Like, you see me on stage.
I was about to say, we seen you on stage.
Like, it's nothing because they remember, like, me literally. I used to go DJ at the strip club with Big Sip. He used to teach me different techniques and everything. DJ got a chance to go to Stonefish Lounge and DJ with, oh my gosh, not Fat Man Scoop, Biz Marquee.
Oh, Biz Marquee.
Yes. And that was like, now that he's passed, that's like one of the best moments I could have.
That's what's up.
And so I stopped DJing because I ended up getting robbed in DC. It wasn't like nothing serious, but it was enough for me to be like, this is not for me.
Your equipment and everything.
Yeah, it was like, it's
they
not for
snatched
me.
it. Wow.
Yeah, and so
Listen,
I
we
started
want the
hosting.
equipment back, y'all.
Yeah.
Listen,
Want the
all right?
shit back.
Yeah, we
Like,
want that shit back.
want the
I
shit
mean,
back.
send the money.
Send
Forget the
send
equipment.
the
Send the
bread.
money
You
back.
know, send the bread. So after that, I started hosting. I love hosting. The energy is just so much different. You don't got to worry about no equipment. You just come through, do what you got to do, get your bag, and you out. That's it. And so I started doing that, and that started me doing my own open mics out in Laurel. So it was a place called Sapphire, and I used to bring all independent artists to come. So what I would do, I would host, I would DJ, and I would perform. So now I'm getting my music out. Now I'm hosting. Now
You did music too.
Yes.
So you do music too.
Yes, I do music.
All right.
Well, you sing, you rap?
Yes, I sing and I rap. Like, you know, I gotta put that out because Mirage be like, you don't be saying you be rapping now. I ain't no Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
But
Now,
you know
what's
what I mean?
the single? Hold up.
Yeah, hold
I
up.
ain't no Nicki
what's the
Minaj,
single?
but definitely I rap. My new single, y'all, is You Say, and I'm rapping on there a little bit. Like, I'm more like how, you know, when Brandy be rapping on her records or Monica be rapping on her records, that's me.
Well, now we know you sing for sure. So it's called You Say. So make sure you check that out on Spotify
Yes,
and
that's
all
one of
streaming
my favorite
platforms.
songs. Shout out to that.
Yeah, facts. That's like we only covering. We on trade number 3.
we still got more. We still got more shit to go. Yeah.
Nah. G, I'm gonna let you take
Nah,
this one over.
we tapped on the DJ, and you said you started hosting. Now, what is it that you started hosting? Because I know you have, you know, your red carpet, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh, okay. So hosting. Okay.
Hosting.
So, okay, boom. From hosting, I had a background in radio, right? Now
No, we don't know.
Yeah,
So we need to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not skipping no steps here.
So, okay, I have the
Steps
background in radio. Now I got the degree in radio. Shout out to the credentials.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? At the time, radio was like not dying out, but podcast was emerging. So now it's like it's flooded with podcasts, right? But at that time, podcasts were just emerging. They weren't really taking it serious like that.
Okay.
Internet radio, as they called it. So I was like, you know what? I love the idea of internet radio because people can listen and they can watch me. Perfect. Yeah. So what I did is I actually, this is a back. I moved here because I was acting. So I didn't mention that. I was acting in a play called The Graduates, and they went on tour.
Okay.
After the tour, they needed a female DJ. So I'm like, ain't that crazy?
You fit the part.
So I'm like, I think I know somebody.
You good.
So I get the job. They're like, come on down. So I started working for Wendy C Radio. Shout out to them over there. And legitimately, like, I was the female DJ on the Daily Brunch show. So it was like women empowerment show. It was kind of like The Real. Like, that's kind of like what it reminded me of. Okay. And so all I did was DJ. But then when they started realizing, like, yo, I think she got something. Like, one thing, what I do is, if you're in your element, I don't put me in your element. So I don't come in and, like, try to take over your stuff. I let you figure out who I am, because it's always going to happen. So I didn't go there to be like, let me host too. I went there to do my job as a DJ and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they realized, like, oh, I think she do other stuff. So then I became a part of the whole show. So it was kind of like Spinderella type, you know what I mean? Like in the DJ form and in the radio form. And so that was pretty cool. From there, I got my own show, and it was called the Jaszy Mango Show.
The Jaszy Mango Show.
From there, I left Wendy C because you elevate and you grow. And one thing about me and my son, people always see my potential and they always want to, like, give me something. So, like, there was a new studio working out in Accokeek, what was far. I lived in Laura at the time.
That's just far. That's
far
about
as
an
shit.
hour and a half.
But they was offering me to have my show be their #1 show, pay for no slot.
Wow.
If I just come on out. I'm like, well, shit, I'm going to take the drive for that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Started getting all these big people out, like had, authors on there, artists on there. They like, dang, she know people. The DJs on there. Everybody that I ever knew for whatever, I'm just putting them on the show. And the show went. And that's how Red Carpet Lounge came about. Because what I wanted to create was luxury for radio host. And my hashtag is BCE at the end of my email, but it stands for Black Carpet Experience. And so I wanted people to feel like they were coming into luxury, because anything you do is luxury.
Yeah.
Anything, whatever, you're an actor, you're a dancer, you're a police officer, if that's your career, you should feel good in it. And that's how I want people to feel when they come to my show. So that's how that started.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
All right.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
You wearing a lot of hats, I'm not gonna lie.
And the hell,
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah. She's working that.
over there.
Okay,
So
cool.
hold up.
You good?
You doing a lot. Single mom and so on and so forth. Where's you're not dating? You're not seeing anybody?
The streets.
What's
trash.
going on?
No, so what?
Hold up.
What, like if you had what's and we cover D Nice was over here. D Nice covered this, and she just dropped the clip. So
Shout out to that.
Yeah,
shout out to the
That
D Zone.
clip
Shout out to
was
D
fire.
Zone.
Shout out to the D Zone
You know what I'm
podcast.
saying? Like,
It's in the building.
Nice for sure.
So
I'm hot.
ideal guy. Yeah, I know. Yo, Lee, what's up with the AC, bro?
Lee needed me to do his job too.
Say
I'm gonna come over there.
Man,
Oh yeah.
Everybody been sipping, but it's usually like climate control.
Chitty
Anyway.
sweating.
So look, I mean, we're not gonna skate the question. So like,
Yeah, we gotta know.
what's your type of guy? You know what I mean?
Like wow. So
you had to build a guy.
nah, build a guy.
You don't got to do all of that, but just
I really I'm not gonna sit up here and be like I don't got a type, because that's wild.
everybody.
But like my type has changed. It's exceptions to all the types. But ideally, I would definitely like somebody 6 feet tall.
at least, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I need like the
And
tall
That's not the
guys.
magic number for all these females. Like everybody
I
always
just
saying,
feel like I want you.
what's going on
I
here?
want to look at him and be like, yes, daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
That's all. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't. So you're not selling for 5'11"?
I could do. Now, there's always exceptions. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Because I'll date 50 Cent. We know he ain't nowhere near that. So it's
50's a
exceptions.
huge motherfucker.
Nah, 50's tall.
Is he?
Well, he not-
he is tall.
He is
not.
6.
He's about. He's just a big dude.
6'1".
Okay,
Like,
he's 6'1".
regardless,
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? We
you
get
can
it.
settle for Ja Rule, right?
Yeah, Ja Rule.
Oh, I mean, I love me some
5'10",
Joe with
5'9".
that V cut. Okay, you know what I mean? Shout out to his wife. I don't want a problem. But,
I'm
yeah.
joking. I'm just using an example.
Yeah,
I
because
get
he
it.
is like what 5'7", 5'8".
Ja Rule, sure.
Yeah, so yeah.
Nah, he's a little bit tall.
She said exception.
No, he's short. Yeah, but there's exceptions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not big on like the hair thing. Like I don't care. Have your hair however you want it.
Right.
Just don't be having no bitches come over to do your hair, because that's a no.
Oh,
But yeah, no. If you got hair, like you're going to the salon, because I'm not playing. Like that's on period, and I'm not doing your hair because of my nails. So you know what I'm
How's
saying?
the
Like,
hair supposed to get done?
just you're gonna go to the salon.
or get a haircut.
Yeah, or get it. But you could leave your hair, because I love a dread. I love a pull. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So you could leave all of that. Just know there's speculations. There's stipulations to that.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's respectable right there. All right, cool.
So
This
you have
took
no
a turn, but
yeah, she
let's
has,
get
Do
back
you
on-
want somebody come over my house getting their hair braided between my legs? Do you want that?
oh.
No. So I don't want that either.
depend on how much money you can pay for it. Me, I'm a little bit different. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, hey, look.
So you pay top dollar for the.
No, what? No, he's gonna pay. No, the script is flipped. Like if he's paying you, it's like, yo, you charge him a little bit more. I'm gonna be right there playing PlayStation, right?
So you gotta be present. That's the.
No, I'm just gonna be playing my PlayStation. You right there. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you gonna be there, y'all? You heard?
No, I'm not really gonna be there. I'm just gonna be around. I'm gonna be
G, what
around.
about you?
What?
You letting the dude do that? Because I know how you roll.
No,
It's a
you already
It's
know.
a no
Yeah.
for G.
Yeah.
If
I don't gotta stay much.
If she make,
No.
that's how she makes her money. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
she
but-
can make her money another way in a salon.
Yeah,
But it
standing
don't
up.
change the fact that a dude is gonna be in front of her though.
Is
At least
he, though?
he right there, right
Is he
there.
Not
gonna be in
between-
front of her
not between
in
her
her
legs.
legs, or
Yeah.
can he sit in a chair?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't see what's going on.
You know what?
At least
He's
I'm
had
on.
this
If I'm in my crib, nah,
He's had
I ain't never had a hairdresser. You know what I'm saying? As a shorty, as a, relationship wise. But all I'm saying is this: like, if she was doing her thing and making her,
Your shorty ain't gonna like it.
she ain't gonna like what?
You in between nobody's legs.
I gotta sit there because I gotta
No,
do my
you
hair.
gotta not. You gotta go to the salon.
She could come
Wow.
through. She could come through. Like,
Go to the salon. It's a
All right.
next.
so salon.
Oh,
so I
shit,
gotta.
yeah.
All right. I gotta go to salon. All right, bad. But for sure, that's what it is. Okay, cool. We got that.
We got the
So
hosting
now-
part. Now that's the fourth tray, right?
That's
we got
fourth.
the horse. The
No,
hosting.
because
Okay.
acting. So
acting.
you gotta speak about that now.
Okay.
Now, how did that start? And you better go down and list the names of the shit that you have done, because
And the people
you
you
have
worked with.
a lot, and the people you worked with,
Right.
because you've done a lot, and I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah.
Acting, I used to do acting in high school. It was always like a passion of mine. I used to do musicals. But it wasn't like, I didn't know if I really wanted to do it because memorizing lines was very difficult for me.
Why?
So my brain, if you don't know, if you listen to this interview, you could tell my brain works a mile a minute because that's how I talk. I literally talk like a New Yorker very fast. So like my brain works so fast that memorizing lines is sometimes difficult because you got to memorize them. So if I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to cook, where my son going to go, and now I got to memorize a script, it don't always work for me. But what my coach taught me back then is change your lines to a song. And because I was always into music, lyrics, I was like, I could do that. So literally my first time ever acting, they had me sing instead of reciting. And from then on, I remembered that I can literally, rehearse my lines like that. Now, as a professional actor, I don't have to do it that way no more. But that was a great advice that I got from my acting coach. So from there, I kind of dropped acting. Acting was one of those things like that just kept coming back. So when I was interviewing and, director came and he was like, listen, I want to work with you. I think that you can be like a bomb actor in my series. And I think that you are consistent. So I want you to be in a series. And the series we're gonna film every week. Every week, I'm going to send you a script every week. I need you to rehearse it every week, and I need you to show up every week. Can you do that?
So for that moment, was that the biggest break for that moment?
It was like me getting back into acting.
Got you.
Because we didn't know what was going to come of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're friends. So, like, we're like, I'm going to help you out. I got you. Mm-hmm. It went from 10 views, 100 views on YouTube, 1,000 views. We, like, watching. We get 1,000 views. We're like, oh, my God, we got 1,000 views. It ended up being like 40 million views.
Wait, what was this?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Oh, okay.
In 1 year.
Wow.
That's astronomical.
Wow.
Because me, as my own show, I still don't have 40 million views.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, people would see me in like restaurants. They would see me at the Family Dollar and they'd be like, oh my God, you're Tiffany from this show. Like, blah, blah, blah.
What show was that?
It was called Love Hurts. And they're like, oh my God, you're this person, that. Oh, and so like he also put my talk show on his platform, which was dope because he had a big platform. So it was like, not only are we going to see Tiffany on Love Hurts, we're also going to see her in a talk show. But now also he put my clothing line in there. So all the actors was wearing my clothing line.
You got a clothing line?
Yeah, I got a clothing line.
Well, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
We not skipping no stuff. So what's
we not skipping. This gonna all pull a full circle.
Hold on, the list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Continue.
So every week people are hitting me. They're like watching live. They're like, oh my God, why'd you do this? Why did I? And I'm telling you, if you guys want to break into the industry and you want to get criticism and be able to take it for the big time, YouTube is it. They would criticize the heck out of me. Like they'd be like, why you wear that? Why she did this? Why did I? So like now, like people can't say nothing to me because YouTube, they gonna tell it how it is. And that's what I liked about YouTube. They real. If your stuff trash, they're gonna be like, it was trash. If the edit was whack, they're gonna be like, the edit was whack. If it was too dim, too dark, too light, they're gonna tell you.
It's good engagement.
It's good engagement. So we started doing that and it was just like the traffic. So we came through to Baltimore and just started hitting everything. And they're like, yo, these people from New York, they just come through. Yes. Old Garden. What's up? And literally, like, it just went crazy. But mind you, it looked like fast. But at the time, like, he had been in the game for over 10 years. I had been in the game on with hosting for over 8 years at the time. So it looks fast, but these were years people were putting in, you know what I mean, before people got to see it. How I got my clothing line was people loved what I wore. They're like, yo, that's so dope. Like, we like your body. Like, that's so sexy. Or this is so that. Or you be wearing this. Like, you should start a clothing line. And I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. I don't got time for that. Yeah. They're like, no, you should get your logo and put it on your leggings because that's what you're known for. You always wear leggings. So I thought about it. I'm like, I think they got something. So my clothing line literally started. It was just an all black line where I had all black apparel and it was just gym fit. And it was leggings, sports bras, and things like that. we did an event out in Baltimore, and it was for the cast to have fans come and meet us. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to expand my clothing line, and I'm going to see how it'll go at this event. I can't lose. Yo, it sold out. I didn't leave with nothing. It was so crazy. They were filming another movie the next day. They asked me, can I give them stuff to people buy on the set? So I had to like get a whole bag, have it sent up to the director, and sell it on set. And literally, like, that's when I was like, wow, I got a niche. I always loved fashion. Like, it's just within me. But it was just for me. And people from that, my clothes has been on movies now. And people asked me to style them. So I was styling myself, but then I started styling on movie sets. I started styling on artists that were doing music video sets. And it just went from there. And so the clothing line went from an exclusive all black gym line to then going to like an everyday wear line. And then me personally, I'm a big fan of lingerie. And I'm a big fan of just like embracing your body. The brand is called Curvy Fit because it's about embracing the curve in you at all sizes, whether you're X small or 4X. It's about feeling comfortable in your body and exuding whatever sexiness means to you. So I was like, if that's the brand, I gotta make a lingerie line. Took me a while because for me, like, I have a very small waist and, you know, I'm very curvy, but it's clothes don't fit.
Curvy, understatement, but go ahead.
Clothes don't fit like the way I want it, like snatched. So I made sure like all my stuff was snatched at any size.
Okay.
When I came out with the lingerie line, that shit sold out in one day.
Wow.
I did the fashion shoot for it. Shout out to like Shay. I had vendors come. Shay Vu, I also work with Shay on another venture, but she came through, she sponsored all the lip gloss and lipstick. I had an MUA come through, her name was Shay too, shout out to her, she's a comedian, but she came through and did that. I shot my own stuff. I got my camera and shot the whole shoot myself. And then my friend seen it, who's also a videographer, and he was like, yo, this is dope, but I think I could enhance it. He came through, the girls came back. He came through, did the whole thing over and got more models. We had earrings.
Wow.
Earrings was sponsored. Clothes, shoes were sponsored. Everything was sponsored. I gave them gift bags. They took everything home. And legitimately, I just posted on Instagram the experience. And I said pre-orders. Yo, I went back on the site and all of it was sold out. And so that's when I started noticing. Shout out to Bilal. He was like, yo, you're a serial entrepreneur. So that's when I started rolling with that. I'm like, shit, I am.
Yeah, you just good at everything. You just putting your
I'm a serial entrepreneur. You know what I mean?
What's that website though for
It's Jaszy Mango Curvy Fit, and it's spelled JASZY, mango like your favorite fruit, curvy.fit. So you can find that, and anything you're looking for. I also do custom pieces. So if you're like me, where you kind of want to stand out and you don't want things that other people have, you can come to me and we can kind of create something as well. I am not, let me just repeat, I do not actually make clothes, because a lot of people get that confused. I want you to know I have a boutique and I'm a stylist, just so it's clear.
Okay.
That's all right. That's dope.
Yeah, that's one of my many passions that I like. Something that you thought was gonna be a hobby, but actually like funded me through the whole COVID. Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Independent right there. No, that's salute to you, number one. And so I do know that you're a realtor.
Oh yeah.
How did that come about?
Oh yeah.
You know, talking
about
about yourself it's crazy.
Nah, the questions are by us. You
awesome.
gotta explain.
I love this other side. Real estate, crazy. I always been into like real estate. Like I always knew I wanted to own multiple properties. I always knew that was just like another way of having generational wealth. I didn't know how to get it as a younger person, but I knew I wanted it. And you know, the person I was with at the time, we just had like a vision of what we wanted stuff. Like he was an investor, and like he literally was going for like the real estate, and I'm like, listen, that don't make sense. You don't have time for that, so I'll do it. So I went for it. I passed it, and like when I passed real estate, I bought my first house. I'm like, if I'm gonna do real estate, I gotta own some. You know what I mean? Then I started doing Airbnb from that, and then I started managing properties from that, and just kind of being an advocate for youth to know that all of this stuff is possible. Like, if you guys been listening to the whole show, you could see all the odds were always against me. They literally was. I could have been a teen mom. I could have, my mom was a single mom. I could have not went back to school. And I just really wanted to let people know, like, we're going to get out of this. Like, I know I am. So if I can, y'all can. And real estate was just that niche for me. Like, I'm already a people person. I'm already into it. Like, I like the structure of buildings. I like the architecture of buildings. I like how you design certain things. It's just really a passion for me. And to see a single mom get a home like me and be under the age of 30 is amazing. And those are like some success stories that I've had. And, or see a elderly couple that might not have known about how to like go from getting, always maybe living in the projects, because that's where we come from, and they might have not known the importance of having a home. For them to even be at their age to purchase, that's an amazing success story. Or to go and get a commercial building for somebody that's just starting their company or their business. That's amazing. Like, these people think I motivate them, they motivate me. So that's what I like about real estate. Real estate will never go away. Agent part might go away, just because we elevating, but like, I do see in the future me have my own brokerage for sure.
What area do you actually like concentrate on? Whereas
I do a lot of residential, but I can't say that because now I've been doing a lot of commercial. Like, I got one of my clients in North Carolina doing a hookah lounge. So it's like, now I want to go into commercial real estate. I really like it. I really enjoy it. Takes longer, but the rewards are, for me, I enjoy seeing business owners accomplish something like that.
If you was to describe your dream house, since you're a realtor, I know you bumped into so many houses. You're like, yo, this shit is dope, whatever. But like, if you was to describe your dream house, well, how would you, how would you put it together? How would you describe it?
I want an estate.
Okay.
Like, I want
like a Rick Ross joint, something like that.
Something
big time.
Just like that, like where I can like put my family on it, but not in up my business. Like, you be down the street. And like, I definitely have to have a movie theater. Like, I have to have a movie theater in my house because I love to feel like I'm in the movies. Like, I love that feeling. I also would like pool, but I want like an all black brick house. Like, that would be my exterior.
Black?
Yeah, like, I like that. I think I told you this before. You was like, I don't know the energy. But like, I really like it. It's like real sleek, real sexy. And I also want my pool to be indoor, outdoor. So like, I want it to open up and I want it to close. Other than that, like, I don't really give a damn because I'm not going to be there like that. But those are just some essentials where when I am home, I could feel like this is mine. Yeah, for sure.
It's like a place that you can call home and you're coming back to.
Yeah.
And it's still luxurious, but you could call it your own.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I do advise like anybody that does travel a lot, that is into real estate and can afford it or have aspirations of affording it, because we're manifestors over here, you will afford it. I will say, like, invest in different states or different countries for your properties, because if you're somebody that travels a lot and you're always getting Airbnbs or hotels, if you invest in getting yourself, like, don't gotta be nothing big, could be a little condo, you know what I'm saying? At least you're owning it, and then you're there, and when you're not there, rent that bitch out. Airbnb it out, make your profit off of it, and then when you need it, you could stay somewhere, and it's all under your umbrella.
Tips from Jaszy Mango. Y'all better be listening. Y'all better be listening.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, block that time off. Like, yo, listen. And I always said that one of the biggest things that I'm going to be doing is just having a bunch of different locations to where when I want to go, I can go and not have to worry about staying at nobody else's place.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay at my own place. So now if people want to get a hold of you on a realtor side, I mean, can they still just, like, where could they hit you up at?
Oh, yeah. You guys can hit me up at Jazzy the Realtor if you're on social media, and you can just DM me and I'll get right back to you as well. I'm gonna just look at my phone because I'm gonna give.
No, nah, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta look at your phone. I just want to make sure, because some people may, like, based off of everything that you just said, obviously you got some, as the realtors say,
I just want
skin in the game.
I want to tell y'all, like, my business number is 917-259-3092. So if you're a person that's not on social media like that and you're trying to reach me, you can contact me at 917-259-3092 or Jazzy the Realtor at gmail.com. And Jazzy spelled Jazzy.
Now that's you probably the first person that we done had up here that done gave their number out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real right there.
Some people gonna hit you up for different reasons though.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why that's the business number.
It's all good. They don't care. They know they
We
can
have
reach you
block.
directly.
We
Hey,
have block.
hey, look, I want a house, but you know what?
Yeah.
Listen,
I
these
think Jazzy
people
too.
that don't want to give their number out, they don't want to make no money, okay? I want to make some money, so I'm going to give out whatever avenue it's going to take for whatever viewer that's listening.
All right, well, you know, if that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, you want to reach me, my number is 555-5555.
Oh, shoot.
Nah, but
What's up?
nah, but that's
Oh,
dope.
shit.
That's dope.
All right, so you got into the acting. I want to go back a little bit because
Yeah.
you got into the acting. I mean, as far as with movies and shit, like
Yeah.
you got to talk about like your favorite movies. You got to let me know because you've been in so many movies and shit. Oh, we can't even talk about your movies though.
Word,
Let's-
wait a minute.
let's talk about
Before
your-
we go
Okay.
into the segment.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Before we go into the segment.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Let's go into that first. Before we go into that
Well,
segment.
yeah.
So my okay, I also do plays, y'all. So first play is called The Graduates. One of my web series is called Love Hurts. Honestly, just look Jazzy Mango up on YouTube because it's a lot of stuff. I cannot remember all of the short films and all of the stuff that I did on YouTube, but on TV, I've done it's called Strip to Insanity. I also have done Hold Me Down. I also have been in All the Queen's Men on Tyler Perry on BET Plus. And I also my newest venture is Trophy Wife, which is one of my favorites because it was just different than what I was used to, and the character was super, super different than what I've ever done. I'm also in Foster Sin. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm forgetting things. You can find that also on the All Black channel. I was also in A Rich Christmas. Also was in Holiday Heartbreak, and I also was in Adele Rhonda story, Big 50. All right.
Who's one of your favorite directors or writers or whatever that you worked?
I gotta shout out people I know. Shout out to Tiffany Yancey. She wrote Holiday Heartbreak, and she also wrote a whole bunch of other things. And I just went to her premiere of Black Girl Erupted, and it was so amazing. I'm so proud to say that I know a writer, a professional writer, somebody that's passionate, not about the money, 100% about the craft, but has been blessed to make revenue from it. So I'm so excited for your journey, girl, and I just want to definitely shout you out. Shout out to Tressa Algerel, also of Mega Mind Media, that's definitely held me down. Shout out to Octech as well, that has held me down. Shout out to Country Wayne and his family, because if you guys didn't know, I do skits as well. And skits is like a way to go, guys. If you guys haven't got a chance to make it like in whatever you want to say, make it big, skits are a way that you can actually set up your own camera and do your own thing and get an audience. So I do want to shout out that. Shout out to Jordan as well. Shout out to Barry Brewer. He's also a comedian. He's the star of Bruh on Tyler Perry's network, BET Plus. I've been in a lot of his skits as well. So if I forgot anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart, y'all.
Auditioning. I'm trying to think, like, how do you prepare yourself for auditioning? Like,
Auditionings for me are like so stressful. Like, I just want people to hit me up and be like, I already got a role for you.
that's it.
Like, yeah, like 100%. But
You still have to audition, even if they got the role for you.
No. When people hit you up that already have a role, that means they wrote something specifically and they saw you, which means you don't audition.
You don't?
That's your role. So for Hold Me Down, that was my role. Okay. I did not audition for that. For a lot of these things, I did not audition. What I did audition for was Trophy Wife. And I auditioned in Vegas on vacation. Shout out to my best friend Shafia, because I literally was like, girl, we got to do this audition. They need it right now and whatever. And literally the next week they told me that I made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that was like one of my biggest breaks, and I love it because like I know specifically that they honestly watched me. Like they honestly seen me come up from web series, come up from interviews, come up from whatever I was doing, and it literally was just like, this girl is a force to reckon with, and I want to work with her. I would show up, and also like, don't have no pride in this industry. Let me tell you that, because I would show up to these people's events, these writers, these producers, and these authors and whatever, and I would just make myself known so you can see me. And so now when you see me in an audition, you're like, oh, we know her. It's just more personable. And a lot of times we got like our own pride, like, well, if they ain't know who I am by now, it's like, sis, you not nobody. So go make your ways around and create that. So shout out to them, because I like Trophy Wife was just super dope. We didn't rehearse nothing. Like we didn't do like a run through. We didn't do like a read through, like nothing. We met on set. That was how it was. That day got smacked in the face if y'all ain't get to see it yet. And it was just like crazy. Like it was just crazy. But to have that chemistry on set with people you never met and you never rehearsed for, that's how you know that's some bad professionals right there.
You've been on stage and you done behind the camera. You've been behind the camera.
Yeah.
We actually got a chance to see you on stage. What was the play?
Yes.
The
screenplay. We watched that.
Shout out to Mark McKinnon for that, for sure.
It slipped my mind, but that play was
in December.
Yes, that was by my birthday.
Yeah. We popped out to that. It's actually really good, to be honest. And,
yeah.
the location was lit.
It was nice, like, yeah. It wasn't in a church?
Yeah. The King is Here. That was the name of it. Yes.
The King is Here.
It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
It was like
it's fun.
It was like what is it? Hamilton. It was like that's exactly, they gave like a urban feel to the church. Like it was super dope. My son did not want to go. Like he was like, nah, I'm not staying.
That's right, he was there. Your
like,
whole family was there.
Yeah, my whole family. People came down from New York and everything. And I was like, you're wrong. And he really enjoyed it. So like I love that, because my son, he is like quiet. He be in the cut. He don't want to, whatever.
He'd be like, nah, but I mean, he seemed like he was cool with it.
Yeah, it was super dope. To write alone and to think of all these different concepts and to put together a whole production, all that goes into it, like you have to support, because at the end of the day, these people are getting the short end of the stick. And as actors, like, it's so many things that you want to be able to do. You want to be able to take care of your family. You want to be able to do all this, and you don't want to have 6-7 jobs on the side just to be able to afford things.
Even athletes as well too. They do this side jobs even when they're not acting or doing any professional work. Because what was the gentleman that was on the Bill Cosby? He was caught on camera bagging, you know what I mean?
Yes, and he was working at the Wegmans.
Some of the light-skinned dude.
But now Tyler Perry, shout out, gave him a job, and he has been a consistent actor for about 5 years now.
He was on Power too.
Yes, because all it takes is a story. People don't be realizing, like, obviously he didn't want to get caught in the shopping center.
Right.
But when he did get caught in the shopping center, people that recognize real, they understood that he really was talented. We seen him on the Cosby's and whatever else he was on. So he just wasn't in front of the right people, probably didn't have the right PR, management, whatever the case may be. And being that story went viral, he was able to get so many jobs. So it's like, let me tell y'all one thing. I'm just side freaking bar. Marketing is 100% over talent. And I need people to understand this, because people think that it's talent. You know how many talented basketball players, radio stars, whatever you do, you know how many of those you are? But if you got the right marketing team, you can sell and honestly be anything. And it might sound like a gimmick, but we're living in the time of social media, and that's just what it is. Y'all TikToking all the way around, and half these TikToking people ain't that talented. But let me know, they got that money in their pocket, they got those views, and you guys are engaged. So as an artist, as a performer, as an entertainment, get your marketing together, because without marketing, all that talent is gonna go by the wayside. And that's just my TED Talk for today.
Yo, that's real though.
That was heavy right there.
I'm just being honest, like, yo, you dropped them jewels, you know what I'm saying? And it's important for people to know that the faster we move towards a tech, like environment, AI is like prevalent. You constantly have to be on top of stuff because it's starting to become quantity over quality at this point.
Yeah.
Like the push is like, yo, how fast can I get this done? And it's like the faster you get it done, faster you can put it out, the more you keep people fed because it's like everybody's constantly on their phone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just
that's
building
that's
views and everything like that. So it's all about the. I hate using the word, but the algorithm.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to build that algorithm. So whereas you're actually constantly being put in the forefront.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So
you got there's a lot. Okay.
Now, I mean,
now let's get to the.
We want to go there. We want to go with the.
What you got on the table? I mean, I know.
Nah, I was gonna go to music, life, and love. We already
music,
did.
life, and love.
Yeah,
let's knock it out the way.
Yeah. Which one should we throw? Cause
you
it's like we on the pitcher's mound right now. Mm-hmm. She's over there, you know what I'm saying, with the bat.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think.
Any life for you? Oh, I mean, I got one in my head right now, man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play with this one.
Okay. All right.
This one for me because you have dabbled in many different arts, right? Cool. Art forms, at least. If you had to choose one of the passions or one of the arts to make it in, which one would it be? Would it be music? Would it be acting? And when I say make it, I mean like, you top. You top. You know what I mean? Like you at the top. Would it be music or would it be acting?
I feel honestly like nowadays you don't have to choose.
Okay.
Because you can do it. You can do it all. Like, Facts. You know what I mean? Like you literally can do it all because we're in this time of social media. So even if I say I want to excel in acting, there's always going to be radio host that comes with that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I don't have to choose. Like,
let me be more specific. If you could be Beyonce or Vivica, which one would you be? Because I got to be specific. That's how we going
Can
cut.
we not do Vivica though?
Vivica.
Can we pick some babies and
Angela Bassett,
somebody,
Kiki? Nah, we not doing no Kiki. Oh, she ain't put no. Nah, we talking about.
He's a kid.
He is killing it right now.
Right now, we talking about people that have longevity in the game. That's from our time.
She been in the game for like 20 years.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about there's people who've been in the game longer than her though. Especially the two that I just named.
Okay, so we're not gonna do Vivica, but who we gonna give me?
Angela Bassett.
Who?
I'm just saying. The bottom line is just somebody that's been doing it for as long as that we've been around.
I feel like I have to go.
Does it be okay? So what was? So it's acting or
you're putting singing?
Give me one of the two that have had an illustrious career that you had to follow. Pick one of the two, because I mean, either one of those can go any lane, but they've been more successful.
I want to switch it from Beyonce only because that's singing, and fine. I want to do like somebody that is in like Diane Sawyer. Like we'll put her.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm gonna go with Diane Sawyer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because I literally. Like, it's in my bones to do radio and television. Like, you know what I mean? Like, acting, I feel like I could always do that and put it in place.
So forget music, forget acting.
Yeah, I'm going to go with broadcast. With media for sure, broadcast.
Because I was going to ask the DJ, I was going to throw the DJ. Was you want to be more successful in DJ, but you said broadcast.
Yeah, definitely, that would be my top. And acting is a close second.
Dang, that's throwback. Yeah. Diane Sawyer? You said Diane Sawyer.
Well,
see how long I want to be
so you see what I'm saying with the longevity? Like, you went back, so that's actually 40 years plus.
See, I be in this.
So the whole thing with that is it's kind of like, I didn't want to place you in a box, but I should have did that. A lot of people do that, and then it's kind of like, I don't want to give you too many options, but you already have those options on your platform, so it's kind of like, you could do anything. So Diane Sawyer would be the one that you would want to like follow up.
Because I feel like I'm still interviewing actors and actresses, so I'm still in my, I'm doing everything I want. When you do broadcast, like I feel like that's the perfect thing. So many people you get to be around.
So that's what you would want to pop.
Yeah,
you want to pop fly with that.
Absolutely. I want to be headlining Grammys on the red carpet, headlining Oscars, headlining like that's what I want to do.
All right.
I gotta ask on the music side because we've hung out with you so many times, right? And then you always be playing music. I don't know what it is.
I gotta
You love
music.
playing. You love playing music. You gotta name me. You gotta name me your top 5 artists that you listen to.
Oh God, all right.
Don't say Diane Sawyer.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing about a
that I
broadcast.
listen to. All right, so on a daily, like, I definitely top 5 listen to Busta Rhymes. I love Busta Rhymes.
Oh shit.
Shout
out to Busta Bus.
All right, wait. We doing rappers or R&B?
Anything.
Okay.
Any artist.
Coco Jones.
Sexy.
Drake. Beyonce.
Okay.
That's why I said that.
And who else do I'm
You just at her concert. What the hell?
and who else? I'm saying who I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Burna Boy. Because these are people I listen to every day.
Burna Boy is dope.
These are people I listen to every day. They give me life every day.
Okay.
Because what the hell? Like, y'all cannot be sleeping on Busta. Like, I love Busta Rhymes. Like, him, Missy, and Tim back in the day, like, that was my, like, you talk about going back. That was, like, my thing. Those are, like, mixtapes that I would create, Fat Man School. Like, all of these things had these dancing vibes. And, like, the creativity back then for music videos with these people was just, woo, crazy.
It was different.
Just crazy.
His energy and everything like that.
Gotta throw Pharrell
So as a
too.
so as a DJ, what was you playing?
Ooh,
Like,
I am definitely a Caribbean DJ. Like, I'm definitely Afro beats and Latin and soca and for real, reggae down.
Okay.
That is my favorite. Like, those are the clubs I'm DJing at. For sure.
It's real Brooklyn vibes right there.
I'm definitely in Brooklyn.
I'm saying.
Definitely in Brooklyn.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But nah, that's dope. All right, so
You ever
got
met
that.
Bus though? You haven't.
Yeah, I met Bus at the I was younger, but I met him at the Puerto Rican parade. You know that, like, it's Puerto Rican parade. I don't know if it's still huge in New York City now, but I know growing
It
up,
still
like,
happens. It's
yeah,
in
it still
June.
happened. And, like, I know, like, back then, like, everybody used to, like, Fat Joe, J-Lo, like, everybody would come out, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I got the chance to meet them there. So, like, yeah, he's, like, super, super cool. Super cool.
Got you.
Okay.
So you got the next one?
I don't know. Love would be the next one. I don't know about Love. You got anything for Love, man?
No. She already covered Love. She said she wants 6'5". You know what I mean? She said she wants 6'5" guys. So I mean, you know, it's cool.
Real talk though, like, Love, I want somebody that is consistent and loyal to me.
Oh.
Like, that's what I want.
It got to be one of the two. It can't be consistent and loyal.
No, yes, I need consistency. I need him to be consistent. Like, if we're working towards a goal of not even like business or anything, if we're working towards a goal of a life together, I need us both to be on the same page. Now, the pages might be different between the seasons that we're in, but I need in whatever season we're in, us to be on the same page. I need consistency, man. Like, come on, start how you gonna finish for sure.
Also understanding, because with the lifestyle that you lead,
understanding, like, don't be tripping off of the lingerie and and the
well, I mean, everything is lingerie nowadays.
And the curvy fit. Like, no, I'm talking me personally. Like, my man's gotta know that, like, he's gotta be secure in himself, because, like, I'm not checking for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my business. This is what I do. But as far as, like, what me and you have, we gotta know this is me and you on both ends. You know what I mean? On both ends. So that's what I really need.
Any actors you crushing on right now, or any or celebrity period?
People, in general, like that you got hard eyes.
Yeah, maybe the guy at the Dunkin' Donuts. He work at the Dunkin' Donuts. Somebody
that could be Listen, if you want to give him clout, go ahead.
I definitely I definitely, before all of this. Oh, to answer your question, my favorite movie is Hardball. And a lot of people might not even know that movie, but Michael B. Jordan was in that movie. And I love Michael B. Jordan since that long ago.
Finally, here we go. So look, let's talk about the movies now.
Yeah. And so Michael B. Jordan would be my
top 3 movies. Let's go there. Top 3 movies. Jaszy Mango, top 3 movies.
Top 3.
I'm going to say Hardball. I'm going to put Titanic second. And
Titanic.
What is my third movie?
Titanic was cool. It was a long movie.
Leonardo.
I was a kid.
The Great Gatsby. That's my third movie.
Oh, you a Leonardo fan.
I love that man. Like, Leo. Like, I might be trying.
Oh.
So you would act in one of his films if he directed?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Anybody else director-wise that you would like to be in their films?
I definitely would like to work with Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is a Sag as well, if you guys didn't know. But like Jamie Foxx is just a threat. Like the man with the plan. He could sing, he can act, he can dance. He got a glasses line. Like he just is just everything to me. I love Jamie Foxx. He's so underrated and he is so amazing. He's a writer. He's just like Jamie Foxx. Like I could just, that could be a whole nother hour. I love Jamie Foxx.
What about Tyler Perry?
Yeah, well, I've worked with Tyler Perry, but I would like to get a bigger role on Tyler Perry's stuff. Holla at me, Tyler.
Would you date Jamie if he was Wanda, if he dressed up as Wanda? From back?
No, I'm not.
That's the same person. I mean,
The same person.
Like on our date, he's wearing that?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, well, no, he could post up as one of your homegirls and you could probably make it
No,
work.
no, absolutely not.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx, yo. But I mean, from back in the days, man, just in living color
Yeah,
days,
you
man.
know what I'm
So
saying?
my man was
like
funny
he
from
just
then.
started a movement. Like
Yeah.
it really did, for sure.
I feel
dope.
you. I feel you.
That's dope. Okay, cool. So you know, all right. So you already named your top movies. You already named, well, not named, but like as far as like, you know, what career path you would want to trail down. You already told us that. As far as love, you already mentioned what you was looking for in terms of that. I'm trying to think because
I got a separate question though, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you
the
finish.
separate question.
Yeah.
Well, one of the questions I want to know is, would you mind your shoes? They've been sparkling, they've been blinding me and whatnot. So I mean, I don't know if you could get a camera like camera shot of your shoes and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there we go. There we go. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
That's the curvy fit line right
yes,
there.
guys. I also have shoes as well, and like shoes were really big for me because I'm a shoe person. I get that from my mom. Like my mom probably had over 100 shoes. I probably have over 1,000 shoes. It's really crazy.
1,000?
Yeah, it's crazy. And
What-
if you notice,
are
like
they in
I
storage?
always wear heels. Like if y'all know me.
No, we know, but
Like-
where's the 9?
Like shoes are still
199?
at my mom's house in New York. Like that's how bad it is.
Damn.
Like I love shoes.
Why you don't sell them?
I do. So yeah, so guys, like this is like from my brand, and my shoes are all about luxury. So if you're a girl that's like, you know, looking for a luxury shoe that's not as expensive, like definitely come over to Curvy Fit. I have different colors, different styles, and we got you, like for real.
That's dope.
Oh, so this is
Now
the
we
website.
ain't pay less. You
Oh,
know what I'm
shit.
saying? It's gonna be at least 150, but definitely come get your shoes.
Now,
So it's on the website as well.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, them shoes is like, you know what I'm saying, really like fancy for the most part. So I definitely would like,
I've never seen anything like that.
no, those.
That's what we.
I remember the green ones.
Yes.
You had the green emerald in the back, and this is like back in November.
Like November,
when we
yeah.
did, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it's right.
When we did that one, those were dope. These are dope. Once again, you know what I mean? I can appreciate fashion sense for the most part and whatnot. We want to make sure that we, you know, highlight that. So I'm trying to think right now.
I want
because-
to, describe your whole fit though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
like
know,
how do you prepare yourself to look the way you look?
Cause I know you said leggings like that's your thing. Well, you passed that. You don't even.
Yeah, that's how we started, and then it just.
So you look down on leggings now, or you just?
I still wear leggings. Like I'm gonna wear leggings all the time. Like if you're gonna catch me like on a regular day, I'm gonna rip leggings and hoodie it down.
but
That's
red
exciting.
carpet lounge, that's dress attire.
It's both. So we got different collections. So we have like your sports collection, we have your lingerie collection, we have shoes, we have like whatever the everyday working woman. We have different collections.
Got it.
Yeah. So my outfit today, it was just inspired by boss bitch sassiness. Like that's just what it was in my brain. I thought like I'm coming to your podcast. What do I want to bring that they don't have? Me, you know? And this to me is me. Like I'm definitely also known for fishnet stockings. We also sell them. And I'm definitely known for like a classy shoe. And you know what I mean? So the shoes, sorry guys, the shoes, the
That's a
fishnets.
DJ move. That's a DJ move. If you're not a DJ, you don't see the microphone falling. You let that shit fall. Lee gets up like, yo, fix that.
So it's like the shoes, the leggings, and then I also have like it's like a bodysuit, but it's shorts but a skirt. So that's what this is. And then my purse is like a little clear purse. I was inspired by the clear purse because at these new events, like at these big arenas, you got to have a clear purse. So I'm like, I'm going to start selling those too. Shit, fuck it, like a profit. So, you know what I mean? So definitely that's what I was inspired by. I feel good, and I hope y'all feel good.
The hoop earrings and everything.
The hoop earrings are Chanel, but you know what I mean? We just had to throw a little bit in there. We had to mix Chanel with my fanciness.
Yo, it blends well.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All right, so I would have to say...
Oh, and shout out to my homegirl, Love, Rose Divine Healing. She made these beautiful bracelets. I love these. And also my necklace, she made this as well. So I also love to support up-and-coming Black entrepreneurs as well.
Word, she got that protection for y'all if y'all need it.
Yes, for sure.
So definitely hit her up because she's about that.
I had an HBO pilot, but we don't know.
I know.
So,
interesting.
That's under wraps, but
we
don't know. But I guess hopefully you guys will see that. But on the, red carpet side, I've been doing a lot of big interviews. Like we just came back from Miami. We did the Roy Jones Jr. and Indio Champ. Shout out to them because they're now friends of the podcast and us as well. Also got a chance to interview Miles Truitt of BMF, guys. He was also on the Bobby Brown New Edition story. I have now transitioned my podcast into red carpet interviews. So if you guys are looking for a red carpet host for your events, for your, wedding, for anything like that, and also for your celebrities, for your events, I'm definitely the girl that you can hit up now. We are just transitioning, and I'm super excited about the experience that I've been having. I'll be heading up to Wilmington, Delaware, and we're Hope's basketball team. They're going to be doing a big event where Red Carpet Lounge is going to be at. Y'all just have to stay tuned, but I'm just super excited. Going to be on Radio 1 soon. So, I'm excited about that. We're moving, y'all.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So, before we close out, I just want to ask you, just let everybody else know where they could follow you and, track all your energy.
Yeah, y'all. I love how you put that. Track all my energy. I'm going to have to take it too. You guys can follow me everywhere at JASZY, Mango Like Your Favorite Fruit. And if you guys want to contact me about real estate, about clothing, about styling, about hosting, if you go to my main page, underneath the link, it'll bring you to everything.
That's perfect. Yo, so listen, if you want to get a hold of Jazzy for anything, make sure you hit Shutterflow Productions at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? She does have management, so you know what I mean? Hit them up if you want to get a hold of Jazzy. Shutterflow Productions at gmail.com. I'm going to pass it over to Gillionaire.
Oh, yeah. No, salute to you, Jazzy, for sure. I mean, I know you, but now I know you now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, because you wear a lot of hats, and I salute your hustle and many more blessings to you, for real.
Thank you, and I appreciate you guys for having me on the show. I know it took a while, but
about time. What the hell?
Look at all we had to talk about. You know what I mean? Made you wait for a right reason. That's what I like to tell the guys.
Yeah, that's so good. Damn, that flew over my head. But I got scarf on. I caught it. Why?
I caught it.
I mean, all right. So, shout out to D Nice, the D Zone podcast for being here, coming through.
And make sure y'all check out her podcast because it's super fire. Yeah. Like, it's like great super energy. Extra fire, like extra fire with a little hot sauce on side.
Her shit is very entertaining. I'd be like, damn, I'm about to go get some popcorn. So we're gonna have her come on back on a set, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, whenever she wants to come off the cloud. When she wants to come off the cloud, she could definitely
situation with all of us.
Yeah. And the only thing with that is that's gonna go for a long time.
Let it go.
D-Nice be doing some crazy shit. So we with it, you know what I'm saying? But no, she's this is our house. So, whenever she, is ready, she's right here. So D-Nice will definitely she'll be wherever she wants to be as far as we're concerned. So, Lee, I don't know if you got anything. Lee don't got anything.
Lee's good. Jazzy. Any other last words? Any last
shout out to my son though. I just want to shout out. You graduated the 8th grade, headed to the 9th grade. I know it's been like super difficult. Mommy's been moving you around.
Nice.
You did the homeschool thing. You up in New York. You're gonna go to high school. So like I'm just super proud of you for being my road dog through this whole process, seeing my failures, seeing my wins, and just like never judging me, just knowing that like everything I do, I truly, truly do it for you, to give you opportunities that I didn't have or that I just want you to have easier than I did. So I just want to shout out to you. You're an amazing son. You're up there killing it, basketball. And you was just in a whole movie. I'll talk about that later. But I'm just so super proud of you, son. And shout out to my mom. I love you so much. You are the most genuine, honest, forthcoming person I've ever met in my life. I don't know how I was so honored to have you as a mom. And my grandfather as well. You're going to be 91 this year. Like, I am so grateful for you to be able to see me through all of my successes and more to come. So I just want to shout out to my family. Love you guys so, so, so much.
Well said.
That's solid.
Beautiful.
That's solid. That's a blueprint for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to cut this off and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? To my sons, yo, listen, check this out. If I get struck by a car. Nah, but that was good, though. And, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They definitely would appreciate that once they hear it.
Yeah.
So, Gillionaire.
Nah, once again, shout out to you, Jazz. Definitely appreciate you, for real.
Thank you, y'all.
Yeah, doing your thing. More to come.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, we got so much more stuff, but we'll keep that under the wraps.
We keep it under the wraps for now. We coming through, y'all.
Appreciate everybody for sharing, commenting. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. That's it.
Spotify, Apple.
If
you got any topics or any comments or anything like that, musiclifeandlove88@gmail.com, MLL podcast on all streaming platforms and all social media platforms. And we out.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on one second.
One second.
Make sure you guys also follow my business page. It's Mango Mania LLC. I didn't mention that, but make sure you guys follow that. It's an entertainment conglomerate, and everything underneath that is where you'll find me. So it's Mango Mania LLC, guys. Make sure you follow that.
You heard her.
It's a lot.
And we out.
Music, life, love.